The details of the Universal Championship qualifier for the EU have dropped. So we got the date, which is October 3rd, 2026 at Patriot Games in the UK. This is where the majority of our regionals and high-level competitive play takes place within the UK. It makes sense that it was either going to be held here or in Alicante, and it's a respectable decision to put it in Patriot Games. I'm just hoping that our new EU players from Spain, Belgium, France, Portugal will be willing to travel for this EU qualifier, especially seeing what we're going to be getting in this. So this event is designed to personify the organized play experience from 2026 that we've seen in regionals in terms of participation and prize walling. We're not seeing the backup, but personally, I think the diversified pricing of this event kind of makes up for it. And it's a great foundation of what this event's going to be, which I hope UVS build on, but I'll get into that after we take a look at the pricing. We are getting 8 straight tickets to the Universal Championship, as well as a chunk of money to help ease people getting there. Just for playing, you get the free promos that have been available at the 4 regionals over the last year. On top of that, for every round you play, and in the UK we do not quit, we play every single round that's available to us, you get a Rebel Frontier prize wall promo. So once we get 65 people at 7 rounds, that's 7 Rebel Frontier promos and 3 regional promos. That's 10 promos just for playing day 1. If you are able to get into the top 32, you get a top 32 Tekken promo. If you get into top 16, you get a top 16 promo playmat, 1 uncut sheet, which is an absolutely solid prize, and a Tekken 8 booster display. Top 8 get a top 8 promo, a event, deck box, and sleeves. Whether that's going to be a 2026 Sheffield box, I don't know, but that's very cool if it is. A UCS invite to essentially the Universal Championships, a Tekken 8 booster, and $1,000 to spend to get to the UCS in Novi, Michigan. $1,000 would cover the flights from London to Novi, Michigan, and that is absolutely solid. So that means that your travel is kind of immediately taken care of, and this is a significant bump in pricing to what we've seen at regionals and the regional and the local championships, and the fact that it's available to all of the top 8, not just the top 4, not the finalists, not the winner, all of the top 8. Everyone who makes it into top cuts will be walking away with a travel voucher and an invite to Worlds. The top 4 get the top 4 promo, a booster display. Finalists will get the Tekken 8 finalist promo and a booster display, and the champion walks away with the champion promo and the booster display. So no backup for this event. That's understandable. It's a bit disheartening, and we get 120 UVS loyalty points just for taking part. So the loyalty store should be back up by October, it seems. I think this is a great foundation. The one thing it's kind of missing here, and I hope that it's brought up in an article or a presentation, is that this is a great event, but the big drive of regionals this year, the big change organized play, hasn't been the structure, hasn't been the LCs, hasn't been the way that the regionals works. The biggest shake-up and thing that people have noticed about regionals is the fanfare, the celebration, the atmosphere of the events, because Levi has brought this amazing drive to events. Levi has brought this amazing showmanship and made these events into more of a spectacle, whereas this feels more just like a tournament. I would love to see the social media takeovers, the on-site commentary, the opening address and fanfare that we've seen from regionals at this event, because as good as an event this is, and don't get me wrong, this pricing is absolutely stacked, it is only 50% of the answer that the EU community wants. An event is all well and good, and the pricing is absolutely stacked, but to get that 2026 organized play experience, we need the other half. We need the opening address. We need the drive. We need everything else going on there. And hopefully that is coming. Like I said, this is just the UGM breakdown. We don't know anything about what side events are going to be supported for the Sunday. We don't know what is going to be done by UVS to personify the organized play experience. But I am very happy with this event and its pricing. And although it's only short notice, it's just over 3 months away. I am looking forward to seeing the community's reaction. How many people are going to be willing to travel from all over Europe to take part in this, and who will be our representatives to the Universal Championships in November? Because for 2026, where we have felt like we are at the table eating scraps, UVS is finally cooking a meal, and this is a great foundation for that meal. I'm just waiting for the garnishing and the gravy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. How much do you like this pricing? Are you excited about the Rebel Frontier promos just for taking part in the event? And what would you like to see from this event? What side events, what can UVS and Sean and Patriot bring that would make you excited for this event? I will catch you all at game night, where I will be practicing for the 2026 EU Universal Qualifier. Catch you there. Bye.